Hey, let's go over ZZ Top's La Grange, one of my favorite songs of all time. All right, I'm not going to do tab. You can get tab in a lot of different places. I'm just going to try to give you, some tips that I've gained over the years from playing in cover bands and stuff. All right, so I want to start with the intro. Okay, very clean. We got our amp set to a nice crunch, so that when it's time for that harder part to kick in, it's ready, right? So I'm on like one or two, right? First thing you want to look at is the pick. You want to have very little pick showing. I generally play like this all the time, but especially for this, it's really important. Okay, because I want to be feeling the strings, and there's this raking that's going on. Because if you hear the drums in the beginning, okay, I kind of like to emulate that a little. Okay, so let me show you, what's going on there for you beginners or intermediates. You have the pull-offs. They're very slight pull. Okay. Okay, and we're on the D and the G strings here, right? And you can see the frets, right? And then I think it only does that twice, but it really sticks in your head, right? So you want to get that. And then you have the C to D. I'm just playing with my middle and pinky. And the right hand is giving the feel. I'm rocking up and down to get the feel. If you're a beginner, that helps. Okay, so that's the first tip I have for you on this song. Okay, that's the beginning. Now we're quickly kicking into overdrive here. That's to roll your volume up. Okay, try not to go to 10, so you can save a little juice for the solo. Okay, all right, and okay, so here we go. The very famous kick in of the powerful verse, right? And I have a cool technique for you here, so stay tuned. Okay, the standard way is just to go, you got your A bar chord and then your C, right, C to D. All right, but here's something cool that I tried, and I kind of like it. You're using 3 A notes, so instead of the A bar chord, which is root and fifth, A and E, okay, we have A, open A on the 5th string, and A on the 7th fret D string, okay? So if you do it like this, that's cool, but you got to make sure that open A is ringing to get the effect. And you have a tendency of muting it with this, at least I do, with the first finger. So see that? See, it's not ringing, so I got to really curl my hand, which is harder. So what I do is I put my thumb here, okay? If you're younger and your hands are small, you may not be ready for that yet, so you might just want to do 2. Okay, but if you can do it, all right, this is pretty cool. You got the thumb on the 6th string, right, and then you got to open, which leaves a lot of room, no chance of muting anything. The right hand is very important. That's throughout the whole song. You gotta have that feel. Even when you're soloing, you gotta have that feel in your head, okay? Okay, and then you get these chords with the A, partial C chord with the A behind it. I don't know if Billy does that, but to me it sounds cool, so I use it. Which brings me to another point I want to make. You're playing in a cover band. You don't want to try to, clone these people. It's not going to happen, okay? Even when they go to play concerts, they deviate from what they did on the record. Put your individuality into it, okay? So, this is your chance to shine and show how you can, pay tribute to the song and put your own personal stamp on it, whatever, personality into it, okay? So, you got that? All right. So let's go to the solo. Okay, I'm not gonna, do the whole solo for you. You can get that anywhere, but I want to point out a C pentatonic, right? And he's using the root note a lot. Okay, comes back. A lot of people, beginners especially, think, oh, I have these 5 notes in the pentatonic scale. I can land on any one of them. It's gonna sound good. Not really. You gotta have a lot of experience playing to do that. So this is a cool song for beginner soloists because you're using the root, all right, and you can't fail. Okay, so we're starting out with a bend to the root. Okay, I missed the last note there. All right, okay, so you got to know where your C's are. Okay, so we're bending here from B flat to C, and that's a C. Bending on C, and then we have a, and then I think he does it again. This time he goes on the G string, and with a slight bend. And here's another C. Okay, and then we go here. This is the 5th and the flat 7th. Okay, we have the same move again. Sliding. Where here we were sliding. Okay, all you beginners gotta get that down, the sliding, a lot of sliding. And hammer-ons, okay? And then there's another part where he starts on the B flat, he starts this cool run that goes. Again, back to the C, right? So that's from the flat 7 to the C. There's that E flat. See another bend, slides. See? Play around with that with the drum track till you get comfortable, because if you try to copy the solo note for note, you're going to run into trouble if the band is a little off, if the tempo is a little off, etc. Okay? Okay, there's that signature. Okay, and then there's another part where he goes. That one's a little harder to bend because you're trying to bend the whole step from here to here. Okay, so a lot of practice time spent on that will give you the feel. I always use drum machines when I'm practicing. Okay, let's go to the breakdown part. Okay, and I think he transitions by going. You're gonna have to do that really quick to get to this part because it's a totally different position now. So we're sliding with our ring finger. This is the way I do it anyway. And we have the top A here on the E string. A chord. And then there's hammer on from the 3rd fret with the middle and ring finger. Okay. So you're skipping over strings here with the pick, which can be problematic. So because you're jumping over. Okay. Depending on if you're tired or you had a couple of beers, you may be, running into trouble there, making noise with those strings. So I go here. I use my middle finger for a nice purpose here to pluck the A. So check that out if it's comfortable for you. If not, use the picking version. But that's the transition. And then we have the last part. I'm just gonna go really quick. The harmonics, really cool solo. Billy's such a great player, and he's a master at this. Okay, but you can only hope to get close to what he does. So it's back in A now, in the A minor pentatonic. Okay, so the key here is the pinch, again, using very little pick and letting your fleshy part of your fingers hit at the same time or right after with the pick. Okay, you just play around with it. The sweet spot is in between the rhythm pickup and the bridge pickup. So you gotta experiment around. Okay, and you're gonna find a lot of those licks that we were looking at in C are the same for the A. So again, the harmonics, just search around for them as you're bending. I think he ends one of them like that. Hear that harmonic come out? Alright, so it's just a matter of playing along with the drums, getting comfortable with it. I hope you like these tips. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my instrumentals if you have time. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye.